mile in fog patches and showers early Friday, but improving to greater than 6 miles on Friday morning.
Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper sycamore tree. Dream a little dreamer. Night breezes seem to whisper you.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bianca, but I go by BB. It's just a lot easier because sometimes people call me Blanca and it's wrong. But anyways, alright you guys, so I saw Gina Loves to Craft do this Get to Know Me tag. And she was actually tagged, nobody tagged me, but I just want to do it because I wanted to do like a Tea Tuesday. Instead of tea, I'm drinking out of an Einstein's cup, and it has coffee. If you're interested what kind of coffee I like to drink Colombian coffee, and I pair it with some hazelnut creamer. I'm really sorry if I'm super awkward. I'm kind of nervous for these tags because when Gina did it, a lot of these questions I feel were kind of personal and maybe a little hard to answer. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in. And she was tagged by Lottie, and I'll be linking her channel down below as well. And her channel name, I think, is called Enjoying the Journey. I hope y'all are able to hear me. Alright, so the first question is favorite childhood memory. I have a lot. I have a lot of favorite childhood memories, but one that I would have to say is one of my favorites. And we had this big old tree in the backyard and branches would always break off of it. And on one of these occasions, a big old thick branch came off of it and we found a rope and we tied knots around that stick and we tied it up to a tree and we would twist it until it couldn't twist anymore and all the swirls were tight as they could be. We would hang on it and we would spin so super fast. At least we thought it looked super fast. Back then my mom took a video camera footage of it and we felt like we were spinning so fast, but then looking back at it we're like, wow, we're going kind of slow. But to us it just seemed really fast. And that's it, like we would just play on it all the time to the point where we're like, it needs a name. It needs a name because we don't want to just call it the stick on the tree. So we refer to it as the drunk dad because once you would get off of it, you would wobble around like you were drunk. That would have to be my favorite one. And it was quite literally just a stick and a cord. And the next question is, if you could go back in time, where would you go? Age, time period, or year? I guess I would, not long after I had Jazel, I went through a really rough time. I think I would go back to that time because I might have been like around 18. I had a really hard time just trying to pick the pieces up of myself, of being such a young mother. Yeah, I think I would just be more uplifting to myself and not be so harsh. Yeah, because I think I critiqued myself pretty hard. What is one thing that you could change about your past and your present? I would have to say my past. And I would say like medical decisions, certain things that are medically that you have to pick. And there were a couple that I feel are making me struggle now, the way that I struggle with my body. So yeah, I would definitely go back to those and make different decisions, make different life choices. I know I can't change that now, but I wish I could. Any siblings? Yes, I do have siblings. I have an older sister and I have a younger brother and I am the middle child. Next question. Did you have any pets growing up and do you have any pets now? Oh yes, but we did have a lot of pets growing up. Ooh, I haven't even drank coffee. I'm so sorry, you guys. Y'all are here with me, and I haven't even drank it. So good. I enjoy my coffee in the morning. Excuse the dew. My main. I just woke up, so yes. Oh, what is that? It looks like a gun. I did have pets growing up. I had several pets growing up. We had tons of cats. Tons and tons of cats. And then we had adopted some birds. That didn't last long. My poor Linda, rest in peace. She was just really old. We got sold an old bird, but she was so sweet and beautiful. I kept one of her feathers in my Bible house. We had betta fishes. We had it was a lot of pets. I can't even remember. Dogs. We had. Why didn't I think of dogs? What else? And do I have any pets now? I unfortunately do not have any pets now. I do have a tuxedo domestic long-haired cat that used to be mine before I moved to where I live now. He ended up finding his way to my mom's house when he ran away, and he's been there since. And he is so protective of my mom. He's the sweetest cat. He's so sweet. His name is Boots because he's got like white little paws, and he's got half a boot on one, and I just named him Boots. Next question is, do you have any children? Yes, I do. I do have two boys, Jaziel and Paul, my youngest. What did you want to be growing up? Well, I wanted to be a lot of things growing up. I wanted to be a veterinarian just because I loved cats so much. I was obsessed with cats. But after I found out that I had to deal snakes, I was like, But I loved reptiles. I liked horny toads. I liked lizards. I liked all those kinds of critters, frogs. Yeah. But snakes, no. It's a no for me. The other thing I wanted to be was a masseuse, a massage therapist. I liked to know that just massaging somebody would make them feel so much better, and I knew how much my mom struggled with her back. So I just wanted to do something nice, and then I went to college and found out how much it would take to become one, and I kind of backpedaled on that a little bit. Plus, they didn't offer any classes at the college that I was going to. So the other thing was, and this one, since I was like a little girl, since I could open my mouth, I wanted to be a singer. I love to sing. And if someone made a bet with me and they were just like, if you could go one day without singing, then you could win this. Forget about it. There would be no way I'd forget, and I would sing. The next one is, name one place you would want to live. It would certainly not be in a big town. I get so overwhelmed when driving, and my anxiety just it goes up. So I would probably still stay in a small town like I live in now, but maybe with a little more options to go and shop somewhere, maybe, because where I live, there's nothing. There's hardly anything. We have to bounce back between two cities sometimes just to get done what we need done, because there's hardly anything here. It's like a desert. So maybe I would say like Lubbock, maybe Lubbock, Texas. It's not too big compared to other cities. So yeah, maybe Lubbock, Texas. The next question, it says, who was your first boyfriend and what was he like? I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. Okay, anyways. Next question, have you ever made a gift and they didn't like it? Oh, I'm sure I have. I've looked back at some of the gifts that I've made. It's like, why? Why would you accept that? But it's okay. I mean, with crafting, that's why crafting is so hard for me sometimes, is because I always question myself. Is it good enough? Is it gonna be something that I'll look back on and be like, wow, I can definitely draw some inspiration from that? No. I made a birthday card one time for my niece, and I made it with lots of love, but geez, looking back at it, I was pretty, I felt so embarrassed. I wanted to delete the picture, but I'm gonna just keep it so I can kick myself in the butt a couple of times and humble myself. It was a very humbling experience. Question: where were you born, and do you live in the same state and area or country? I'm not gonna say where I was born, cause well, y'all know it's kind of personal, but anyways, no, I do not live in the same city. I do not live in the same city, but it's not far. It's not far from where I live. If you met you at the age of 18, you're allowed to say 3 words. What do you say? That's the one that I kind of had answered earlier. Like, it was a really difficult time in my life. I kind of would want to say something encouraging, but my dad would always quote to me a verse, and it takes me back to like high school, in my track in high school days. And just with those words, I feel is enough for me to like know like it's gonna be okay. Just like kind of hang in there. So it would be strong and courage. Those would be the 3 words I would more than likely say to myself, and I would know exactly what that meant. So I think that's what I would say. I hope y'all could hear me. I know that I might have been a little soft-spoken, but all right, you guys, I think that is it. I hope y'all enjoyed this Tea Tuesday, getting to know me better. And say for instance, y'all have more questions, just like Gina said, and y'all want to get to know me a little bit more, don't be scared to go ahead and comment down below. Ask me a couple of questions, and I'll obviously dig through them and see how well I could possibly answer them. And that's all for now. So I hope y'all take care, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Bye, guys.
Dream a little